When my colleagues and me were sitting in this year's WWDC keynote and saw Steve Jobs demoing the gyrometer and the new iPhone 4, we spontaneously had the idea of writing an app that composes images together just by knowing the angle the iPhone moved. Back from San Francisco, we had a brainstorming and found out that just putting images side by side is not fun enough for a Boeing software product, and we decided that we want to take images from left to right, up and down, or just by turning the camera, moving them to every position. These images should not be simply presented to the user, they should be shown in stylish themes with different styles, and in addition to that, every user should have the possibility to show them to their friends by sharing them on Facebook and Twitter and saying, "You gotta see this."
I want to tell you a little bit about the video shoots we had for You Gotta See This. We made 2 commercials, one made by a video agency in the Rocky Mountains, another by German Media College. We joined this shooting and tried to help the students and the teachers. This meant, for example, holding the reflectors. This was a real interesting experience as it was horrible hot with hardly any shadow. In the afternoon, we were even overtaken by a thunderstorm. We made 2 videos because we want you to decide which one you prefer. As soon as they are done, we'll put them online. You'll get all further updates on Twitter.
In case you wondered, I'm the guy who's responsible for all these Boeing Labs tweets. Also for many of the ad replies you might have received from us. Twittering about the project is really fun, sometimes even from a beer garden. With some help from Bastian, I made the stop motion videos, which you might have seen with the iPhone escaping and finally being found in a beer garden. Sometimes it was a bit exhausting because I had to chase all the guys for more information. Sometimes I was not allowed to reveal as much information as I would have liked to. But in the end it's real fun, I like it very much.
Well, once we had the motion data along with the recorded movie, we came up with hundreds of different ideas how to use it to create those stunning collages. Obviously, we couldn't implement all of them in this short time, so we picked 6 scenes that would demonstrate the power and the richness of what can be done with this data. While developing the image rendering, performance tests showed quickly that there will be a performance barrier we are going to hit on the iPhone. So we checked the app with performance tools over and over again to see where the bottlenecks are and discussed how to work around them. Finally, we got a fast render algorithm that don't get in the way of the slick user interface. Yeah, we at Boeing Software, we love high quality output. That's what we are looking for in all of our products, the best possible output quality. So we looked closely to nearly every pixel of the result images and worked hard to get the cleanest and crispiest looking pictures you can get on a mobile phone. I mean, you gotta see this! The results are awesome!
We're taking full advantage of the built-in gyro, and in combination with the accelerometer we are getting the exact position of the phone in a sphere around you, which we are displaying in a colored sphere and recording the motion data at the same time. And for the video we are using either the front or the back camera, doing a live preview and using hardware accelerated recording at the same time. And using all the key technologies of the iPhone 4, we're taking it to the limit.
plan to make a fun and easy to use iPhone app. Therefore I wanted a fancy and a colorful design. We had the idea to position the user inside a virtual sphere to show him that he can capture the whole 360-degree rotation view. At first we had a typical grid sphere which worked, but did not look that nice. So I came up with this spectral color grid inspired by disco or stage lights or the disco mirror ball. This color spectrum became a central element of the UI design and is also visible in the app icon in further artwork. Due to the time limit, it was a great challenge to create the main part of the app icon in just one day. So there was no time to make prototypes. I just was able to do some sketches. Our goal was to make an app icon which is easy to recognize and looks different from the average photo app icon, which mostly illustrates a camera lens. I think with the combination of the colorful magical glass sphere and a fisheye lens, we achieved that. Yeah, we have 6 wonderful themes, each one with a unique design. I think everyone will find his favorite, whether from the artistic point of view or the fun and action aspect. By the way, mine is the dark table collage. It's funny, we found out that there is this artist called David Hockney, who was one of the first using a technique called panography, which looks very similar to the results you get with our app.